it, girl. And joining us now is the badass, the fearless, the superwoman, Peipei Yuan. Come on, girl.
Look at her.
Meow, girl. Come on.
You're
Hey. Hi, how are you? How are you?
Please. Oh my gosh.
You get a hug, you get a hug too.
This is, okay, so we're gonna take over the show. We're gonna have an Asian
me and
persuasion.
Fiona, you lost your spot on the show.
I did. Should I just leave you sitting here?
Double
She'll just sit
trouble.
here. Yeah.
Double trouble.
Double trouble, guys.
Very cool.
You
Thank you so
are
much
a
for coming.
stunt woman?
Yes.
Wow.
Action actress.
Action.
Also.
I mean, you're just so
So
cool.
let's just show a little clip.
Please.
first.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's rock.
Break his leg.
Break his legs.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Can you
Okay.
teach
So-
me?
I'm really a nice person.
I'm a bit sweaty now.
Can you teach me how to do that?
Yeah, I mean, shoot. If you're down, if you have the time.
Yeah, I got
How
you.
did you get into being a stunt woman? You're a martial artist as well. Yeah.
Yes. So my whole life, I have had this burning passion inside of me to just be an adrenaline junkie. So on the side of being a geek and loving movies and growing up watching Steven Spielberg movies and Indiana Jones and The Goonies and Jackie Chan movies, like underground kung fu movies, I was just so inspired by, you know, action movies, hype movies, but also movies that have story and emotion and comedy.
And
So-
something to fight for.
Yes,
Yeah,
and I love
nice.
Jackie Chan, and I always saw myself as being a female Jackie Chan. So, so that inspired me too. But my parents obviously wanted me to be a doctor.
Of course.
So
Of course.
I went to college, and I actually studied art and visual arts, but then I always spent my time doing computer animation. So my dad was like the engineer, he's like, okay. So then I ended up working in the industry as a computer animator, but all the while on the side, I was doing things like kung fu, martial arts, breakdancing, and
You and Vivi Boo will definitely hit
Well,
it off.
I can't break dance, but I can give you like a
breakdance.
swing of the hips.
well, breakdancing is so related to
upper body, right?
It's a lot. It's everything. It's core. It's everything. It's like moving yoga and martial arts, everything put together. Because all the b-boys back then learned from kung fu movies.
Yeah.
So it's all related. And on the side, I was always training breaking. I was doing crazy things, jumping off cliffs into water, and I was.
What's like the craziest thing you've ever had to do as a double? As a stunt
Not
woman?
as a double, but as my own double. So recently I had to walk through glass, real glass. And everyone's like, isn't that sugar glass? Yeah. So it wasn't like a bust through, but it was like, you gotta chill and just walk through, like, and then we're gonna explode the glass. And so out of all the things I've done, like falling off buildings and flipping and wall flips and gymnastics and martial arts, that was to me mentally a little bit challenging.
Yeah.
Because of right before you're going on, they're telling you, well, there's a car outside and it's running, so in case anything happens, we will take you to the nearest hospital. Yes. And right here, I'm like getting ready to do this, and also I have to do a little acting bit, walk through the glass, and then continue the scene in case there's bleeding things, you know?
But you're okay. You're
So
all
yeah,
like,
I'm okay.
I have to ask, what's two questions, two-part question. One, what's the worst injury you've ever gotten?
Wow, there's been a lot, actually.
I bet, that's what I'm asking.
So, well, between concussions and maybe tearing my ACL, that was pretty bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
ACLs here,
Yeah,
back
your
here.
knee.
Yeah,
in the
your
front.
knee,
So
right
there's
here.
two ligaments.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
joint. Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
Basketball
But-
people.
You
Okay.
know, I think my life would have been different if that didn't happen, because that's what took me from gymnastics to springboard diving, which helped me get into college,
Right.
which led me to being in New York City
Yeah.
to learn kung fu and
Right.
breakdancing.
So all
and-
that pain was part of your happiness.
Exactly. Yeah.
Question, my part two question. When you need to fill out an insurance form, what do you put under occupation?
Wait, what insurance form? Because SAG has insurance.
Okay, good.
We have
Okay,
insurance.
SAG. Good job, SAG.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
absolutely. We have pretty good insurance.
So when you were first getting into this and you're like, I think I'm gonna stunt woman up, I mean, that was like priority.
What was prior?
Insurance,
yeah.
And I didn't really think of that because I was a little more crazy back then.
Yeah.
So
Do you have any children?
no, I have a dog though, and he's
Okay.
my son. Yeah.
So
And
what
I have an-
happens? what happens if the glass explodes?
Right.
And you know what I mean? We're getting,
I actually, my sister's gonna have to take care of him, but yeah, I luckily have family, and he's just so cute, so everybody just loves to take care of him. So
Oh, bless.
yeah.
One thing I have to ask, obviously, when you think of stunt people, it's like male dominated. You know what I mean? How does it feel being a woman in such a boys' club?
I love it. I think it takes a certain type of woman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Good
and
answer.
everything I've ever done is male dominated,
Same.
from computer animation to breakdancing to this, being a stunt woman. And I've always played ball with boys. Like even when I was little, I was out there hitting the ball and being like crazy with the guys. And so it's kind of a natural thing. I think that I didn't choose this life chose me.
Great answer.
So
Has it ever hindered you with your relationships with females?
with females, wow, that's a good question. No, I think I have a really great support of women around me. Not only the stunt women, but from my whole life.
Good.
And they've all been really supportive. With the short film that I did, it was the first one where I was fighting all females. Before that, I was fighting a bunch of guys in my YouTube channel. And then suddenly I'm like, you know what? I want to do one with all girls. And suddenly, like, they all came together. Everybody was like, one of the girls has leggings. She donated all the leggings. Another girl did, fitness tops. And it was awesome. So it's a difference to like collaborate with women. The energy.
Well, we loved having you in our group of girls.
Yeah.
And we should have you back again to show us some moves.
Yeah, I need to have her. Guys, we're gonna be right back, but I'm gonna learn some tricks while we're away.
Yes.